Oh, hey, welcome back. It is time for some more Link to the Past, Zelda Randomizer, all those things at the same time thing. So I'm just getting my window in the correct order, and let's get this started. So, in case you would like to know what the seed is for this one, um, let me get the seed. So if you want to play along and do the same things, basically, the seed is 378-784-549. So that's if you want to go ahead and type that into the randomizer and do this one yourself. Because hey, why not? It'll be fun. So I'm gonna see how quick I can get this one done. So I actually can't believe how long it's taken Jared to get through like the he hasn't even gotten done with it yet, to be honest. He's taken so long. I think I can get through one of these in like 3 hours. 2 to 3 hours, most of the time. It kind of depends. He got one that wasn't like. I'm not going to say it's the hardest one I've ever seen. It's not. It's definitely not. But it's not like. It's not the easiest one either. He did have to do a lot of work to get the magic mirror, but like he got a lot of things, and he just was really like he could have gotten so much stuff so much quicker if he just like actually went and looked at stuff. I don't know, he's just bad. But we'll see how this one goes. Oops. Alright, come on, be something useful. Hey, hammer! Hell yeah. Alright, so hammer is a good thing to have to begin with, because that gives me a weapon. I like having weapons. It's good. Damage boost myself in. Yeah. First try is always good. So, yeah. It's good. This could go pretty well. We'll see. I also, though, pretty much as always, if I get a bunch of good stuff at the beginning, it makes me nervous. Because that means that I'm eventually going to run out of good stuff, and all the important stuff's going to be in places where it's going to be like impossible to get. So hopefully I get. That was another thing that really annoyed me was his just refusal to use the space jump. And I think I said that when I was playing Illusion of Gaia last night, but oh man. It's like he's obsessed with wall jumping, which, okay, wall jumping is cool. It's definitely a good skill to have. But it's not the only skill you need. Like, there are many things that you need to be able to do. Wall jumping is just one of them. And basic stuff like how to use like moon jump or space jump is just like you gotta be able to do it. It's so simple. Anyway, so I'm gonna check the house first. Since I've got the hammer, I'm gonna check the castle second. Normally I'd go. I gotta turn down my mic. Normally I'd go up to. I go down to the little water thing and get the 2 items out of there, and then grab a fish and move on to what's it called? Go to the Kakariko village, because you go there and you can get all kinds of, like, I don't know, it's like 10 or so items there. to count how much time, so I know there's a lot. Son of a bee. Blue mail, that's good. Armor is always good. Arrows are arrows. Got my haircut today. Girl asked me if I want the hard part, and I was like, "I want to keep the hard part." And I'm like, "No, I didn't want to have one in the first place." She's like, "Well, you got one." Like, that's cool. That's not aware. Well, those guys didn't give me anything. Which I guess I didn't really want much. So screw them. Oh, Tom, sweet. So I am a little bit excited for tomorrow. I get should have my new M2 NVMe drive coming, which is pretty nice. And, okay, I got a sword. Again, nice to have. Hammer still does more damage, so whatever. Easier for knocking people over the edge, though. Yeah, I get the new NVMe tomorrow. I've actually never installed an M.2 drive, M2. I don't know what people call them. They call them M2s or M.2s. Doesn't really matter. Anyway, I never got one of those M2 type drives before. I've had, and I got a hook shot. Wow. I'm getting too many things. I'm getting way too many things right now. This leads me to believe that I'm gonna have like the hardest time finding like a lantern or a book or something, dashboards, I don't know. Pegasus boards, whatever. Yeah, but I've never had one of those drives, so I'm pretty excited to see how it works. If it works, you know. I've always had motherboards that have slots for them. Not always, but the last several. Go back to Link's house. The last several motherboards I've gotten have had the slot for it, but I haven't had the desire to go out and buy one of the drives because you know they're expensive. And it seemed like it was not worth, you know, the speed improvement didn't seem like it was worth the investment. But now, since regular hard disks are starting to become a little bit more expensive, and SSDs are actually they're actually lowering in price pretty quickly now for decent size. Yeah, I'm pretty much gonna start moving to one of those. So should be good. Thought about putting them in like a RAID 1 or a RAID 0 because that would give me a little bit of basically I could treat them all as like one drive and it would give me more space on one drive. But it doesn't really matter really because it just doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter what your name is. It's oops. Yeah, it's not going to make much of a difference because I mean, I'll have several drives on my here. I could also span the drives without having to make them, but then that's relying on Windows, and since that just screwed me not long ago, I just don't feel like I want to right now. I'm just not ready for that kind of disappointment at the moment. That was like the saddest Magic collection ever. Right, energy tank is good. Super missiles, bombs, power glove missiles. Okay. So now I can get up to the cave or up to the mountain. I don't. It's like it's a little bit of a pain in the ass without having little bit of a pain in the ass not having, what's it called? The lantern, but it's doable. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go get into this cave, and then I'm going to save and quit, go do the desert cave, save and quit again, go see Sass for that, and then save and quit again, and then I'll go to Kakariko Village and get all the stuff in Kakariko. Actually, I'll go to the desert, then Kakariko Village, then I'll go to Sass for Rock, because he can have anything. Alright, so let's do... Actually, let's go ahead and just do Sanctuary, Kakariko Village. Okay, that tells me bad things are afoot in the circle game. So, yeah, that means I have to go over this way now. I don't like have to, but there's gonna be stuff inside this little mini dungeon that I'm gonna have to have the lantern to get the stuff, because there's just no way that I'm gonna be able to. Okay. Well, we've got lots of missiles there, so that's fantastic, I guess. But yeah, getting the key there pretty much tells me that instead of me getting a key where I'm supposed to get a key in that little mini dungeon, that means that there's something else. It could be, it could be something stupid like it could be missiles or super missiles or power bombs. It could be something important like for various suit. It could be all kinds of things that I just can't not check it out now. So now I have to eventually go through that whole lower, like Hyrule Castle basement stuff, which sucks. But anyway, I'm gonna go through here, get whatever item I can find, and then once I get whatever items in here, I'm gonna go do a quick peek and see what's in the box. I'm gonna go see what's in what's up on the ledge over there. And then I'll get to Kakariko, the forest, and then Sasori. Sasori. Feed beams. Cake bombs. Okay. If you haven't seen cake bars, just go treat yourself, I guess. Don't treat yourself. That's a terrible idea. It's nothing to treat. It's disease. It is a sickness. We do not need it in Uganda. It is a sickness. Alright, wrong button. So nothing good there, just missiles, so cool. We'll go to Link's house, or Rinku's house, because it's in Japanese, clearly. That's not racist, right? It's speaking, the correct inflection. I feel like everybody's getting super sensitive about dumb stuff lately. Well, not everybody. A lot of people. Like, the media tries to make it out like everybody's that way, but they're not. It's just so stupid. I mean, if you go through like the Japanese Rosetta Stone course, it's funny because they want you to actually talk that way, because they want you to talk like they talk over there in Japan, and they do that with every language. They want you to actually kind of, I guess, like emote like they do to get like the accent, which is fine. Helps you more or less understand. Helps you understand a little bit better, when you have like the same accent. Because I mean, looking at it from my perspective here in the U.S., right, where I can go to different places in the U.S. and depending on what place that is and who I'm talking to, we'll all speak English, but I'll have no idea what some people are saying. Alright, container there. Snack of the day is these Tyson freaking chicken twists. They're spicy as hell. Pretty much if you get anything that's spicy from Tyson, it's too hot. Like it's basically when you go to a Thai restaurant and you get like the regular mild, you know, because they have like a difference. Like they have like Thai mild and regular and like American mild. Like, Thai mild is like burning. It's been a little while since I had some Thai food there, so I'm thinking maybe I'll get some Thai food soon. I like to treat the wife tomorrow, but she's not going to be, well, we have stuff out there for a count. Oh well. Not sure what we're doing there. I was thinking this was a dark world. It's not. Also, I'm almost out of water, so that sucks. Energy tank, movies, morph ball. Okay. So I'm getting a pretty good mix. So I'm getting like a bunch of useless stuff, and then I'm getting something good on top of it. So this may not be a bad run. Of course, I say that, and something will go absolutely horribly in a minute. So I have a goal to not die in this run, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Something too surprising there. I don't have a bottle yet, right? Nope. So I don't have a bottle. I don't have the moon pearl. So I need to get moon pearl. Before I can go in the dark world. Which I have the ability to go in the dark world right now. I just won't be able to do a whole lot. So actually what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get these two items. And then I'm going to see if I can actually get up the mountain to the caves. Because then I'll get, you know, 1 or 2 items. And that's something. Just super missiles. Just the super missiles. Cool. I'm gonna check in here and see if I'm gonna need to beat. Nope, we don't have to beat that guy. So if there's something good there, then I have to beat the Aghanim. Because beating Aghanim triggers those guys to disappear, and you know allows me to knock the tree down. But you know, since there's only missiles there, I don't really care. So I probably won't actually go. Alright, so I have to see if I can remember. Alright, made it through the first spot. Yeah. Making sure that I'm in the place that I think I'm in. so now I just need to... Okay, yep, looking good. Alright. Should be out of the cave. Yep, there we go. Alright, so that was pretty good. And actually, I forgot to have the hook shot, so after I check what item this is up here, I can go into the caves on the right side, and I should be able to get just like a buttload of items. That's looking good there. And just 20 rupees, so I don't care about that. I need to get more water, so. Alright, so I can hook shot across this gap here, get a bunch of stuff out of Paradox Cave. There's a bunch of stuff I can get over here. So. Good. This is good. Oh, you son of a bitch. Well, I guess we'll play the waiting game. Waiting game sucks, though. There we go. So, use this Bamaroo. We're low on bombs. Yeah, so it should be something good. Okay, shield and 300 rupees. Not bad. Could have been worse. Could be much worse. And this other rod too, staff, whatever the hell it's called. Cane. I still haven't been to real man. I'm doing this right now. Oh, there. One missiles, 2 hearts, 3 rupees. 4 rupees, and 5 space jump. Hell yeah. That is good stuff right there. That's giving me a lot of good stuff. So I got more fall and space jump. I don't think I found any power bombs yet. So I am still sort of not really in a good spot yet for Metroid. I can't. There's a lot of things I can't get to. I can't do yet. But what I will do is, well, what I can do is after I get through Sasser, I'll go, if I don't have anything useful to progress in Zelda, I'll just go ahead and jump into what the hell's it called? You know, the hot part of Zelda, or hot part of Metroid. There's 3 items that are in that area that I can get pretty easily. Alright, so there's nothing left I can get there yet. So now I'm gonna go see Sasser. And depending on what he gives me, I can go through a good portion of the first dungeon. So I'll do that. And then, yeah, if I can't find anything good there, I'm pretty much at the point where I'm just about out of things I can do in Zelda. Can't really think of anything. Can't really think of much I can do That's the left. So I'm gonna go into the first dungeon here, see what I can get. I can't do anything in the dark world right now. Without using like the super bunny trick, which doesn't help me out a whole lot. And I can get through the spike cave. That's about it though. So I'll do, let's see, what will I do? I'll do this up to the point where I need the bow, which is in like the second dark room. And then I'll go back to the mountains, get into what's it called? Actually, I think about it. I can go to the Zora. I can go check the Zora area and see if there's anything there. It's not gonna do a whole lot of good probably, because unless I have the flippers, I can't get one of the items. But I can at least check and see what there is. Master key, big key, whatever. Good keys can open locks and smaller keys can't. Thanks. Played some more of the Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Oh, and I remembered what the Egyptian themed Assassin's Creed game was. That's Origins game. And which kind of reminded me, like, that's sort of a stupid story. I mean, it was pretty cool in terms of, like, I like the story, but, like, the thing that made me just go was the part where he figures out, like, I'm not really giving you much of a spoiler here, but they have, like, a hawk skull. I don't think it says hawk. Eagle, whatever, it's eagle or hawk. But, you know, they find an eagle skull in the sand. And they pick it up. And the imprint that leaves the sand just happens to be exactly like the assassin's symbol, like their logo. And I saw that, I was just like, is that what we're going with? Like, is that what you're gonna say is the symbology behind their symbol, because it looks like the bottom of an eagle skull? That's a really stupid idea. For good here. Yeah, I don't know. I wanted something. I mean, it's supposed to be the origins of the Assassin Order, so I was hoping for a little bit better payoff. You know, like, I don't even know what. And I guess in like the DLC, it kind of like starts training new. I don't know if I finished the DLC. I think I did. But you know, he starts training new recruits and stuff, and making his order and all that. That's cool. And that should have been part of like the regular game, to be honest. I just don't. For a second there I was worried, like I had forgotten, like, oh no, I can't lift that rock. And then I was like, oh, I just jumped down here. Alright, so I've got plenty of rupees to get the thing from the person, fish person. So hopefully it's something good, but I have a sneaking suspicion it's going to be something pointless. Alright, power bombs, that's cool. Yeah, they're called power bombs. I was like, wait a minute, is that? Yeah, that's that thing. I was suspicious. Oh my god. Suspicion I'm going to get something completely useless here. If I get power bomb, that's fine. I can use power bombs. That would let me continue to do things. I need to make sure that there's nothing else in Zelda for me to do. So I'm gonna go to Link's house and make sure, take one last look around, make sure I don't have anything else I can do. So, alright, down there I got those two items. I got the item from the desert. I got that item from the race. I got the an item from the one woman's house, this bottle guy, all of those ones in the hold, in the basement. I got the two items in the forest. I got the item from the sanctuary. I got all the stuff from the bottom up here except for stuff I need a lantern for. Got the item from Zora, can't get anything from there. Got 3 items from Sasserlock, got the item from there, got 3 items from there, got all the stuff in the caves up here. Yeah, so the only thing I have left to do at this point is go into the mountain cave and go into Norfair. Take this little doorway into Norfair, and then I should be able to get a bunch of stuff. I didn't get any upgrades for Samus's regular rifle or regular weapon yet, which kind of sucks. But definitely want something. Super missiles, not super useful. Feeling also not super useful. See, Jared, it's like wall jumping, but you don't need the wall. Oh, did I screw myself? I might have screwed myself. It's highly possible I just screwed myself. I might be able to get out of here. I think I can get out of here. Then again, I might not be able to get out of here. I don't think I can get out of here without power bombs or missiles. Ah, Jesus. Okay, well. So much for not dying. God. It's not gonna go get beaten up by this stupid flame thing. I was really hoping my gamble would pay off with turn off my reserve tank because don't need that coming up. Come on, kill me. Alright. This is gonna get weird. Oh, great. This is gonna be this is kind of a tough one. Because I just died in your arms tonight. Alright, so go through here, get something out of this boss area. Can't get past. That's useless. I'm not going to be able to get past the blocks on the left side, so I'm going to have to go back into Zelda and go back to North Fair. But I can go around the back side to Bridstar. Oh god, okay. This is not my preferred method of getting out of here. Okay, here we go. My controls are being really weird right now. I swear I'm pressing in the direction I'm trying to go, and I'm not getting to go in that direction, which is really, really frustrating. Okay. Just... Okay, let's get out of this place. Let's do it. Oh, I screwed it up again. Okay, here we go. One more time. Alright, one more time. Just need to get myself into this little freaking... There we go. Alright. So there's one item down here I can try to get, which is really annoying. I need power bombs. I badly need the power bombs. Without those, I'm pretty well stuck. Good thing I didn't get very many energy tanks, because that last part where I had to kill myself would have really sucked. Alright, so... So this is power bombs. Please be power bombs, it's not power bombs. Still one more item over here. This one is starting to turn. It's starting to turn ugly. Okay, flippers. Good. Good. So that does help me out a lot. So flippers means that I can go get the power bombs from that Zora's waterfall area. I also get the two items that are in the fairy fountain, as well as the item under the bridge. And I think that's pretty much it for now. So actually, I'm gonna go back to Zelda and do that real quick. Let's see. Let's see what I can get. From those places, and then I'll probably come back to Metroid. Start clearing out a bunch of different stuff with power bombs. Power bombs will give me a lot of things. So that's something. Some missiles there, so not much to worry about. Okay. Let's look for something good in here, like a flute would be really cool. The moon pearl would be awesome. The mirror would be good. The bow would be awesome. There's a lot of things that would be really cool to have. Missiles were not one of those. Alright, so... got the 2 items, or the 3 items that I know I can get. There are only 3 more items in Zelda that I can get. I was reading an article today about it was from PC Gamer, which has become just like probably the worst magazine for gaming ever. But yeah, they were talking about how developers were complaining about long working hours. Just like, oh, they work from 9 to 10 at night. They don't get any overtime. Sometimes they get Saturdays off if there's good behavior. Like, it said that. And Saturday afternoons. I'm just like, okay, quit. Go find a different job. Like, if the place is expecting you to work and you're not getting paid, don't work there. Like, what do you think is going to happen? You think they're going to, like, give you some kind of bonus for working for free? Like, no, they're not. They're just going to keep taking advantage of you. So don't do that. Don't ever work for free. Anyway, right? The other thing was, I'm like, it's like I saw somebody comment and say that, yeah, I remember watching a documentary, a video where somebody goes into, it was like Riot Studios or something, and they said that they talked to an artist, one of the artists, already played there, and the guy said he spent like 6 months on the curvature of an axe. Like one weapon, like you spend, not even the whole thing, just the curvature. Like, that is absolutely stupid. And like, I would understand if, like, you know, your bosses are telling you, like, okay, I don't like it, do this instead, okay, change it like this, change it like that, but you're letting that happen. Look, if you're sitting there spending 6 hours, if you're wasting 6 months of your time working on the same thing, you deserve that pain. Because you gotta stand up for yourself at some point and be like, yeah, this is stupid, why am I doing this? Let's just make a decision on how we want this to be, or hey, I'm gonna just get this thing done. Okay, great. So there shouldn't be anything else I can do until I get the... I got power bombs, so I go back into Zelda. Yeah, let's go back into Zelda. Or not Zelda, Super Metroid. And then Zelda. So yeah, go into Super Metroid, use the power bombs to get really a buttload of items that I can get to right now. Like, there's a bunch of stuff I can get to on the surface of Planet Zeb, so I can get to Zebus. There's a bunch of items I can get to. But the one is, I can really only get to the one right now because how things are working. But I'll figure it out. 20 rupees is okay. So I'm gonna actually go down now because I can get one item at the very bottom of the staircase, and at the bottom of the elevator, there's another item I can get. And I can actually get the item that's. I guess it kind of depends. If I get more power bombs, I can get another item. I'm gonna need like. I need at least 5 power bombs to get. Those are not the bombs that I'm looking for. I need at least 5 power bombs in order to get. There's that area where there's like an invisible walkway. There's 2 items up there. But I need a bomb to clear that bomb spot. I need a bomb to clear the top piece. So I need 4. I need 4 power bombs to get through that. You know what, I'm gonna go and see. I think one of the enemies might actually drop bombs over there. And if they do, that makes this easy. Because then I can just do the thing I need to do. I think this thing might drop power bombs, but never mind. So if I had one more power bomb, I could get the thing I need, but I don't. So unless there are power bombs in this one area over here, pretty much going to have to go up to the ship and regenerate and refill. Yeah, useless. I'm going to have to refill my power bombs, and I'm going to have to go and get the thing on the surface. There's one thing I can get right now on the surface. I can actually also get the item that's before the spaceship area. I don't want to go into the spaceship because finding Fantoon with 3 energy tanks would be miserable. 3 energy tanks and no armor. That would be awful. I have to pretty much have to finally get all except for one of the items. You can actually get one of the items before you turn the ship on. But you have to turn the ship on to get all the other items. So. We'll just go on up there. Good news is I get to use my mockball skills to get a few items in the Brinstar, so that's cool. This is how you space jump. It's not that complicated. You wait until you get to the height of your jump, and then you jump again. Or you let it come down and you jump again. Silver arrows, needed those, so got them. Of course, I still need the. Wow, that lava was like. That was some pretty serious lava. That was like nearly perfect. But yeah, what's it called? I've lost my train of thought completely. I was watching a Pro Jared thing. So he didn't know what mockballs were. Like, he called it the speedball. Just like, you idiot. It's like speedball is a mixture of cocaine and heroin. Speedball is not what you think it is. The thing you do in Metroid is called a mockball because it simulates being in ball form, but the game doesn't really treat your character as if you are in ball form. It treats you more like it treats your speed as if you're running like normal speed. Except for the purposes of like speed boost, you still can't speed boost, but oh man. So I get a couple items down here. Oh, this might be a mistake. Sometimes I forget that shield. I forget how much it sucks to have to get through a lot of this stuff without having like any kind of weapon upgrades. Because it does in fact suck a lot. I kind of wish I had started streaming Assassin's Creed Origins, because oh god no. Because that is a pretty fun one. Pretty fun game. Can't deny that. And that's really annoying. Whoa. Why was I unable to get my space jump there? Good lord. I am doing something a little bit different. Which I'm not sure if it's affecting my controls or not. Sometimes I feel like it might be, but I could just be, you know, general sucking. Who's right next to Admiral F yourself. No, like I've got I'm actually playing off of Open Broadcaster. Yeah, see, like right there, I feel like the game just didn't want to take my inputs. I don't know. I know I'm definitely not overtaxing my hardware. Like I'm looking at my frame usage here, or not frame usage, my CPU utilization is like 1.2%. It's pretty cool. So I don't know if I mentioned what I got for parts. So I did get I got a lot of cool stuff in my new machine. I'm still using a 1080 Ti. I'm still using flute, hell yeah. That opened up a few things. Well, kind of not really. Anyway, so my graphics card's 1080 Ti. I've got 32 gigs of 3200 megahertz DDR4 type of memory. I couldn't tell you exactly what kind. I don't actually have to look at it. It's G-Skill. Anyway, Trident Z G-Skill memory, which memory is memory in my opinion. As long as it does its job, it's very little difference between different manufacturers of memory. Some just are a bit more reliable than others, and I really haven't had problems with. I've been pretty lucky. I haven't really had problems with memory too many times. I think the times I've had problems has been with Kingston, strangely enough. One of the ones that people tend to be like, oh yeah, they make good stuff. Well, not in this case. In this instance, they make really crappy stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this one here. Kind of forgot that I'm supposed to be doing the mock ball here. Okay, so here we go. Oh, screwed it up. So I'm gonna have like one more try at this. Oh god, darn it. Alright. I'm gonna make a play here. We're gonna see what happens. Oh no! Okay. So I took a save state because I was not in the mood to redo this. And I'm gonna do it one more time. There we go. I don't know why that was taking me so many tries. Oops. Like, it usually does not take me that much effort to mock ball. I really... Okay, Pain of Samaria. Oh, I can't even get these things on any damn bombs. Fudge. I need to get some damn more power bombs. That's going to be the struggle this time, isn't it? It's going to be the lack of power bombs. So I need power bombs for so many things right now. And pretty much nothing over here drops them, unfortunately. Can't go down there now because I need to get power bombs. I need to get power bombs. I can't go forward because I don't have power bombs. Oh my god. There's gotta be an enemy somewhere in this vicinity that drops power bombs. Here maybe? Oh, these guys can. There we go. Well, kind of screwed up here. Just go in and come back out, and should get the lights back. There we go. Right, so at least I know I need power bombs here. So I'm gonna go down here, I'm gonna go down and around, and then I'm gonna go back up and get. I gotta do the mock ball again so I can get that one item around. Whatever. That's life. Okay, so we got 2 items here. Jar. Bottle, whatever. Screw attack. Yes! Yes! That's good. That's real good. I like a screw attack. And now I can get through so much stuff just by doing this. And there's a lot of areas I can actually get to without having to do power bombs anymore, which is great. That means that area out of the top of Zebs I can now and power bombs. Good. It's like a hot ball through here. I've done like once in my life. Been able to actually like roll onto the top of that. Alright, so alright, we're gonna do the mock ball again. I'm gonna redeem myself by getting a first try. Oops. Guess I won't be doing that first try. Guess I won't be redeeming myself. See, that one was actually my fault. Yeah. Like, I know when I'm doing it right. I feel like my input was a little bit... Like, I feel like I did my input right, but the game was not having it. Oh, those guys can drop power bombs too, apparently. Great. Just only when they feel like it, pretty much. Alright, so I'm kind of torn as to what to do next. I'm going to actually go back up to the planet surface, and I'm going to go through the lava cave and get the I guess it's 3 items that I can get. As long as I don't screw things up. As long as I don't screw things up, I should be able to get 3 items. In one run. I want to get up there just to check what the items are, but no, it's not going to let me, so whatever. I wish I had speed booster for that area. It's so much more convenient being able to just like screw attack through this. Alright, so I just need to jump my way up yonder. I can actually take on Phantom now easily. Because basically I can just screw attack through the entire plane. And he'll never be able to hit me. I mean, he'll hit me probably a couple times while I'm trying to dodge this stupid junk, but I'll be pretty good if I fight him, so I might go and do that next. Actually, I might do that next time. Continue on with Brainstar. And, yeah. So, jump right here. Got it. Almost got nothing. I don't need that, but I'll take it just because. And these guys give me some power bombs, so cool. Still don't have any weapon upgrades for Samus, which is kind of lame. Still don't have the Master Sword either. Yeah. You know what, for an hour in, this is not terrible. And I'm in okay shape. This hasn't been like a real smooth. This hasn't been really smooth. I've had to go back and forth a couple times already. So, yeah. I don't have the Moon Pearl or the Magic Mirror yet, so I definitely need to get those. Preferably Moon Pearl. That would be the next thing I get, because Moon Pearl will let me do a bunch of shit. Let me go up first. Then fight the burst. Okay, so this is a pretty easy fight now. Because really all I have to do is just double hit on that one. Nice. So now all I gotta do is just sit here and moon jump. Screw attack for the entire time. And one more hit and he's done. This is making me a little seasick. Good. Okay, so super missiles. It's fine, I can go over here, get another item, maybe something more useful. Okay, divine doing the thing. Spring ball. It's a spring ball. Useful for that exact moment. Ether. Charge game. I think that's actually where the charge beam normally is. Neat. I've been wondering, like, I actually, this is the first time I've seen a thing be where it normally is. And did I just nail a mothball into that? That was pretty sick. That was pretty sick. Oh, man. Alright, so I can get an item on the way down. There should be one item I can get right in yonder. Useless. Try not to waste power bombs. Wherever possible. Well, I can pretty much go fight Kraid. And then, aside from fighting Kraid, I can get those 3 items that I got before that I had to kill myself because I didn't have any power bombs. That's pretty much it. So. It'll be something good. Well, that's not the worst thing I could have done. Worst thing would have probably been like 1 rupee. Oh, so there's still that one thing. Oh my god. That was going very badly. There's still the one item I can get in down that one first elevator. There's 2 items in there with the invisible bridge. I don't have to do anything fancy here. I just space jump right up. Last few times I've gone through there, I've had to do like a tricky wall jump. Oh, this could be bad. I think I'll be okay. I think I'll be okay. Let's take a look, see if I. There's another ball. Okay. Alright, so now that I got the Moon Pearl, I can actually do a lot of good stuff. Okay. I'll actually get a bunch of super missile or power bombs from free once I kill him probably. Should. I only need like 2 to get out of it. That was like the worst crate kill I've ever had. Maybe not the worst, but it's pretty bad. I'm sure I did worse my first time fighting, but oh, it's something. Very good. Alright, so there's a few options now. Pretty much I can go play around in North Fair a little bit, or I can go to the ship, or I can go to Zelda. Okay, first I'm going to go to North Fair, get a couple items that I know I can get right away. That's disappointing. But yeah, I can get a couple items in North Fair right away. There's 3 that I know about, which nothing too exciting, I don't think. So I'll go get those items, and then I'll just get those items and go back to Zelda. Because now I can get, now I have the Moon Pearl, I can do a couple new things. Right there. That would be a dead end. Let's see. I'm the strongest dragon that you'll ever see. You're gonna cry, mother, after I take out 5 screens. Gonna swallow you whole, and then you're gonna be easy. Then you'll be digested and converted to feces. I'll take off your helmet, see the fear in your eyes, and you're beautiful. And your well-toned thighs and your pillowy lips. And wait, you're not a guy? Is that a problem, you fuck? No, prepare to die. Samus, Queen was hesitating while Samus was set to fight. She got into a battle stance that made her buttons tight. And Kraid said, "No, wait, I think there has been a gigantic mistake. I actually just wanted to give you some desserts that I baked." When Samus said, "What pisses me off most in this world is when enemies get nice when they all find out I'm a girl. So do me a favor and take your cakes and your pies and shove them so far up your ass and they end up behind your eyes. Stop treating me like I'm a sex object. Mother brain's a woman, but she gets respect." Yeah, Kraid, you never talk to me that way. Oh, gee, I wonder if it's because you're a huge, disgusting brain. Anyway, okay, so I got the Moon Pearl, which was like the main thing. I got the Flute, which gives me the ability to do a few other things. And that's pretty much it. So I need to go into Kakariko, use the Flute to get the... Oh, I got a jar too. Or bottle, whatever it's called. Whatever they're calling it. But yeah, so I got the bottle so I can get one more item from the bee catching kid. I can get the Flute unlocked, which the Flute right now doesn't do me a whole lot of good. It lets me get places quicker, so that's good. But it's not gonna let me do anything super fantastic in terms of I can't get anywhere new. Once I get the Titan glove, Titan mitt, whatever. They're not really good in the swamp. Well, you suck. I'd be pretty tired now. So we'll have to take it out in the near future. It's like 1:20 almost, about an hour and 20 minutes since I started. But I dropped my ear thingies, stupid ear things. Great. So that's done. Okay, so I can go into the dark area now. I gotta go around the back, I think. But getting to this dark area is good. This will open up a lot of areas for me to get into. I'll be able to go through part of the... Oh man, part of the Dark Palace, which is good. Hopefully I find the Titan soon, sooner than later. And or Magic Mirror. Okay. Get the item out of this. Great, energy tank, wonderful. Always a pleasure to get those. There's another item I can get with the hammer pegs over there, but I can't get it until I get that Titan mitt. I also need a bow so I can shoot arrows. Got silver arrows, which are really nice. Can't shoot them right now with a bow. I can stab things with them. Okay. Alright, Pegasus boots. That's good news. That opens up one other item for me. Well, two, but I already know what's in the library. It's nothing earth-shattering. Jumped off the wrong side. So I can go here to the shovel game, and then I can go talk to the tree kid. Or Flute Kid, you know, whatever his name is these days. Oh man, give me the item. Jeez. That's actually what you normally get there also, so that's neat. Randomizer seems like a little bit lazy. Darn, tired, man. Sleepy. Yeah, glass of water. Okay, half magic, that's not bad. I do also have the ability to do that cave. I think I mentioned already. Although I don't want to have to do it without the cape, because the cape really makes that suck down as much. Alright, talk to this dude. Good. Okay. Damn it. Alright. I don't want to have to go through that cave without having some power-ups, because, yeah, it sucks. I can check the pyramid and see what the pyramid's got for me. I'm pretty quickly running out of things I can do here again. I'm getting to the point where I'm going to have to go back into Metroid and do the whole, you know. So it looks like a bag of worms. Like, I don't understand what those are. My goodness, that's great. Good to have more missiles. I can do this area up here and get the item from the stupid fish monster. So I'll get that. Son of a perch. Son of a perch. There's the limit that I'm going to reach in the Dark Palace is going to be, it's going to be the parts running the lantern. Because, like, I have a pretty good memory. I know how some stuff goes, but I can't memorize the exact layout when, you know, where I'm at in that layout very well. Oh, I hate you. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. Okay. And I'm going to... I shouldn't do that. Yeah. I was thinking about going through and trying to get to the spiky cave area, but that's a bad plan. Instead, I'm going to come through here. I'm going to get whatever I can out of this Dark Palace. And whatever I get is fine. Probably not going to get much. get whatever I get, and then hopefully that includes like cape, and then I can do the whole spike form thing. Like, I think I can make it through there if I have like if I have like a potion. I can definitely make it through. I just don't think I'm gonna be able to make it through the spike room without that's something to give me a little bit of a boost. Big cube pretty quick, that's neat. Yeah, I might not even be able to go very far here. Because if I can't, not the bow, I can't even get. Not the bow, I can't get past the next area. Darn it, I can't even get any further in there. Oh, that's the bad plan. That's why I'm not gonna do it. Instead, I'm gonna go. So, again, there is one more item I could check. And after I check said item, I'm going to say it's probably back to Metroid. Unless it's something good. Could be like a blue lantern. Maybe a book. What do you have for me? Hey, okay, so. Alright. That does put me into the place I need to be. We're now getting to the spiked cave. Oh, spiky cave. Oh, man. Well, the other thing I do is go through in the dark palette, or the dark world, there's two dungeons. I should be able to get through blinds, the hideout. That shouldn't be an issue. Okay, fire round. So that lets me do a couple different things. So that means I can finish the jungle the woods in the dark world, that palace I can do. Well, Arrows, I think they call it. Maybe that's a World of Warcraft thing, I don't know. Anyway, I am getting too tired to continue on, so thanks for watching. Appreciate it. If you liked it, please like, subscribe, and all those fun things. And if not, then don't. Whatever, it's fine. Do what you want. But anyway, until then, I'll see you next time. Until then, try not to die.